All right, here's a big one.
Oh.
It's another one.
I saw it.
It's called feline resorptive lesions. Very common, right? But long story shorter, these are tooth defects that will induce cavities at the neckline, right, where the gum and the tooth are connected, and they start eroding. That's what it is, which makes the roots very friable or loose, right? And they're not stable. So what happens? They have fractures, right? And that's very painful. All your pain and nerve endings are in those roots that are underneath the gum line. You only see about 40% of the tooth, which means 60% of the remaining tooth is underneath the gum line. And that's the part you don't see, right? So you want to catch this early. They affect so many pets. I would say more than half, more than half, 50%, more than 50% of cats at the age of 3, unfortunately, get these kind of problems. Right?
Wow.
And these are painful, right? So every time, just imagine you have a neck lesion, right, at your, or resorptive lesion at any one of your teeth, usually affected premolars. And what happens is every time you bite down on kibble, it's a painful jolt.
Yep. For you guys that don't remember, the premolars were those teeth just before the molars.
That's right.
Have nothing to do with wisdom teeth.
So proud of you. And they're after your canine teeth. Proud of you. We can slide back. Yeah, just between the molars and the canines.
That's where they are. But it affects all teeth. It can affect all teeth.
Absolutely.
But a lot of
those
times
are
that's
primary.
what you find.
And a lot of times what happens is over time, that tooth actually breaks off. And then the gums grow over the roots, which are the pain point, so that you think, oh, my pet lost his teeth or tooth. Now, reality is they're underneath the gum line hidden.
They're still there.
Still there.
The roots are still there.
Still causing
probably
pain.
Exposed.
It's not exposed because the gum covered it.
Okay, gotcha.
But it doesn't matter. The pain is still there because you have an exposed root. Like a chipped tooth, but just deeper. So you really want to target those two and make sure we assess that. And that's with a dental x-ray. Could the cat have lost a tooth or not just be an anomaly and not have grown that tooth? Maybe, but more than likely because of how common that is, get the dental x-ray, then we have to remove those roots, and I promise your cat will feel a lot better about it.
Yeah, and as you said, we're talking about 50% of cats.
Over 50% after the age of 3.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's common.
Got you. Got you.